I heard a lady say, men are the epitome of creation, meaning men are the power source of creation above all things, and that homosexuality was a ban or banned in the Bible. And while that is true on great aspects, I have a separate perspective that merely mirrors that truth in a way where it does not negate it, but it's the true and false all the same. So, um, there's this aspect of like a house, right? House. These headphones was going crazy, like they cutting on and off, like motherfucker tapping in and out. Let me take these headphones out. So, a house, a state, a legislature, a conglomeracy, you know what I'm saying? A chakra can be feminine, but because the planets move and shift and misalign and realign and coagulate and commemorate and shift above the dome, because we are in a dome or a firmament, you know what I'm saying? We are in such. Because these things shift and happen energetically, what began as a feminine entity and or institute can oftentimes become masculine. And so a counterpart to what is considered a feminine energy could possibly have began as um, a feminine energy or a masculine energy, and because of the shifting, be either in a continuous or of a separate higher feminine energy, or a lower feminine energy, or a masculine energy. And because in the beginning, such things were um, um, a connectivity, but there was a shifting and a shaking, and these counterparts are nonetheless married, because remember, you have house, home, connectivity. Then there's an aspect where there may be a feminine and a feminine energy, or the masculine is a feminine energy and the feminine is a masculine energy. Nevertheless, they are still in a connectivity. They are still, or in a connective conglomeracy. They are still in a submergence, because everything shifts. Nothing stays the same. Nothing remains the same. Everything shifts. Everything moves. Nothing dies. Energy does not die. It is merely recreated and or transferred from one party, one thing, one situation, one circumstance, one platitude of existence to the next. That's why it's so important when word becomes spoken, when it cracks air. Remember, air, oxygen, the breath of life is so important. Because when something is said into the atmosphere, into the universe, I don't give a damn if it's negative, positive, abstract, true or false. It becomes a recorded doctrine, and it bounces off into the audio waves of frequency of existence and the platitude of being, and it merely exists there. So that's why when you create negative sayings, or negative aspects, or negative belief systems over ourselves and or others, it has no point but to come true and or positive. It has no point but to become truth. It has no point but to become doctrine. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's up with this phone. I know somebody's definitely hacking the fuck out of this phone. I know, am I that interested? I need to go buy a phone today. But y'all finna pay me. Google, you finna pay me. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. But anywho, nevertheless, if men were the most powerful, actually men with penises, dicks, were considered to be the most powerful and the head of a legislature over all things, and I agree to an aspect. But here's where that agreement deviates. There are groups of men, multitudes, who have been trying to kill me for my energy for a very long motherfucking time, and I don't have a dick. Not this lifetime, I didn't get one. I wasn't supposed to have kids. I never been with a man. I wasn't supposed to, because no matter what, I'm the king of the motherfucking jungle with or without the dick. You understand what I'm saying? With or without the dick. And I don't have to procreate with the opposite sex to recreate essence of self. Every time I motherfucking talk, I create a wave that is an amplified existence of everything that I am. In 2024, it's very important to reapproach old belief systems as though they were